Candace Owens is not back today, but she unleashed this savage preview of what's to come on this Wednesday. You guys. Of course, at first she pays tribute to Charlie, and it's really sad. She shows us Erica wiping away her tears, and then bam, it goes into the memorial with the fireworks. The sparkly suit, spectacular. It shows Erica throwing merch into the audience. Audio of Erica was saying 50,000 plus hat orders to fulfill, and talking about how much money they made off the merch. Shows the prop tent where Charlie was taken, and at the same time, she's endorsing Vans for 2028. How her operation was in Constanta, Romania, the epicenter of Romania's trafficking scandal. I mean, I'm talking about savage. Candace went savage. Going max is an understatement. The very weird conversation she had with a 15-year-old, showing the inappropriate text messages. The $8.6 million to their own shell company. And then the way the preview ends, oh my God.
My aunt used to tell me never do something that you don't want on the front page of a newspaper.
So it's happening. And did you guys notice the title, Bride of Charlie? Oh my gosh.
They lost their minds over a trailer. Did you hear what I just said? Did you catch that? Let me say it again. They, the usual suspects, lost their minds over a trailer. Not episode 1 of The Bride of Charlie, not episode 2, The Reckoning, but a trailer. This is how good Candace is. The trailer. I think I've said this enough, but I don't think, because I'm not telling you this for you. I'm telling you this for me. Imagine in the annals of film, documentary otherwise, the trailer killed them. I was watching today the special on The Exorcist. And The Exorcist came out December 26, 1973. And I remember when I was in high school, and I mean, everybody went crazy over this. But they had to see the movie. The trailer didn't scare them. The movie did. And the people, the people who, the usual suspects, who are on some kind of payroll, I respectfully submit, were almost handed out, okay, make sure that when you repeat your excoriation over the trailer, did I mention it was a trailer? And the trailer's nothing. I mean, don't get me, I love Candace to death, love the story, but the trailer is what she's already been, what everybody said. It's kind of like subject matter in general. It's really nothing. It's like a condensed version of everything that anybody's ever said about her. Okay? It's the trailer. It's not even the... And I'm going to say something right now which I noticed. I don't know if you saw this. I mean, this is really tough. You know, once you recognize this regarding Erica, then you just keep noticing it all the time. Did you happen to catch a State of the Union when she sat next to, I believe, the mother of that poor young, was a Ukrainian girl, I believe, on this bus or this local, who was stabbed by that animal, and the mother was just, I mean, crying like I've never seen before. And next to her is Erica. And Erica did her usual thing. And I know...
Hey guys, how you all doing? Welcome back again to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. So you all know that Candace Owens has been on this case ever since the death of Charlie Kirk and I don't really do think that she is giving up any moment from now. So right now she has come out with the trailer of Charlie Cake. Yeah, and she is about to release it. Oh my goodness. So right now guys, this has really struck a whole lot of conversation on the internet, because a lot of people are saying that instead of Erica to just bury her husband, but instead she came out online and she was just, saying some certain things that she was not supposed to say. And right now, uh Candace Owens is not even ready to back up any moment from now. Anyway guys, let's go check some few clips from creators, because uh this has strike a whole lot of conversation. Let's go check them and let me know what you all think about it in the comment section.
Hey, book club family, we are up because Candace just dropped the trailer to her Erica Kirk miniseries. And when I tell you, I think she's finna go balls to the wall. I cannot wait to put my tinfoil beanie on, wrap myself in some tinfoil, and sit under a tinfoil blanket, because this is about to be crazy. If she's going down the route that I think she is, this is going to be crazy, because we know what Barron has found in the last couple days, especially with the police dispatcher information talking about it seemed like someone was hanging out at the car. They were fighting back. This is a legend and for entertainment purposes, and my opinion, First Amendment claim. I am excited for this. She called it the Bride of Charlie. Oh, come on, Candace. Come on, Candace.
Okay, now admittedly, I have never made a point to really use Twitter or X. My presence over there is like minuscule compared to that of other platforms. So maybe it's just that I don't understand the game, but I keep seeing tweets like this one and I respond to them and then they just keep popping up. I suppose that's the algorithm at work, but like, are these people for real? Are these, is it like you just post the most ridiculously obvious thing to like purposely rage bait people to engage with your post, and that's how you get traction on X? Is that the game over there? Because I'm not going to play that. But if anybody's wondering about this, I just will take 5 seconds and explain it to you. You want to know why nobody has sued Candace Owens from Turning Point USA or Erica Kirk personally or Charlie Kirk's family or anything like that. You want to know why they haven't sued her? The answer is very simple. Because you cannot sue someone for defamation when what they're saying about you is true. Yeah. So chew on that.
Breaking news, you guys. Candace has broken her silence. Candace has not been live on YouTube since Thursday, February 12th. It's now Monday, February 23rd, and Candace has posted a trailer for an unbelievable series that literally is going to rock the world. And it releases Wednesday. Let's watch the trailer together.
President Trump says that Kirk has died after he was shot from a nearby building.
After being shot at Utah Valley University.
The great and even legendary Charlie Kirk is dead.
The cries of this widow will echo around the world like a battle cry.
I didn't even get to give him a kiss goodbye.
That young man, I forgive him.
Take your time.
Erica Kirk has been named the new CEO of Turning Point USA.
My husband's dead. I'm not trying to be morbid, but he's dead.
It's weird to say excited.
Describes her husband's funeral as the event of the century. Merch, hats.
We have 50,000 plus hat orders.
Nobody knows why she's out there in a glittering pantsuit in a recreated tent that her husband tragically was murdered in, throwing merch out.
Everyone grieves differently, so if someone's acting weird, don't read into that.
Zionists, the Prime Minister of Israel, all lied through their teeth about Charlie Kirk.
Her operation was in Constanta, the epicenter of Romania's trafficking scandal.
Weird conversations to have with a 15-year-old. I'm gonna touch your butt.
$8.6 million to their own shell company. What is going on?
We have nothing to hide.
My aunt used to tell me never do something that you don't want on the front page of a newspaper.
Episode 1, Wednesday, February 25th. And you guys, I do fear that this is going to be information that a lot of the world is not ready for. I fear that Candace is going to endure an incredible amount of criticism because of what's coming. But we all need to remember that an innocent man, whether you liked him or not, he didn't deserve to die. And that was her best friend. And to have to watch an actual cover up in real time, which many who don't even fully agree with Candace's suspicions, many believe that it's very clear that we're being lied to about the different pieces of this puzzle. It's pretty obvious. And so this is going to rock the world. I am very anxious to see episode 1 of this series. I will be watching live, and I cannot wait to see this story unfold through Candace's eyes, because I personally know how it unfolded for me. And I was silent after Charlie was killed because I just knew. I knew something was not right from the very beginning. I want to hear from you guys in the comments. What do you think? And will you be watching this series? Let me know what you think in the comments.
So who else is watching this meltdown take place over the series that Candace is releasing starting tomorrow? I mean, it's wild. Candace is really just getting a lot of hate for it. But I have a question for you. Was Candace Owens responsible for this or this or this? No, we can't blame Candace for that. That's all on Erica. She had an option. She had a choice to grieve for her husband or to come out and be in our face, all sparkly and dazzling and happy, and somehow Candace is at fault. Or maybe we're at fault because we have eyeballs and ear holes and we don't like what we're seeing and we're hearing. And I said this months ago, if Erica's smart, she's gonna be quiet, and if Candace puts a target on your back, you're screwed. And that's exactly what happened. So I'm not feeling bad about this because anybody with any kind of discernment can see that all of this is not normal. This is all just insane. I don't know who is so happy 3 days after going on a podcast of where her husband used to sit and just be all smiles and say, I'm so excited. Why are you excited, Erica? I've grieved a freaking cricket that I stepped on longer than you have your husband. I don't like this. And I'm very excited for this series. So go Max, Candace. It's about freaking time. Actually, I give Candace a lot of credit. She should have done this months ago. But you know, it's okay. Better late than never, right?
Hey, I know y'all hate her, but listen to me. This is what's happening right now because she released her trailer. And I was thinking to myself, like, you know, she said that she had some whistleblowers within the organization. And what happens with whistleblowers most of the time, they get fired. Just like that one lady that got fired that we heard her whole interview and they told her they were firing her for no reason, essentially, allegedly, I don't know. And this is for entertainment purposes that I'm already paying First Amendment claim. But her releasing this trailer for the documentary, which don't come out until tomorrow, they're saying, like, make sure the episode 1 doesn't get any traction. That is you showing what she's been saying the entire time. She said that y'all are organizing a campaign to smear her. And you're just continuing to prove her right. Like, is everyone aware of everything that's happening right now? Because, and I'm not just talking about Candace, I'm just talking about everything. Did y'all watch Tyler Oliveira's documentary? You need to go watch it right now, right now.
And this is what happens when you don't sit down and shut your mouth and go home and mourn your freaking husband. Now you have an investigative series with your name on it, Erica, with your goofy self. So Candace is going to be investigating Erica. Candace is on break, but she posted that. It said coming soon. I barely even watched it. I turned it on, but I'm getting ready to watch it. But watch this here. I was watching the Demi George show earlier today, and they were showing where there were 3 phone calls that came in for people saying that that truck that Charlie was being transported in, because they didn't have an EMT, they didn't have an emergency vehicle there, he was hanging out the freaking car. And on the calls, it was 3 separate calls that were documented on that day that are just now coming out now, thanks to Baron Coleman, that it was recorded that somebody was trying to get out the freaking car. So you mean to tell me, allegedly, that Charlie could have possibly still been alive and was possibly fighting for his life? When I tell you Candace is going to come back so cold-blooded, let me tell y'all. Pray for Candace. Pray her strength in the Lord and her protection. I don't care how y'all feel about her, what she believes in. I don't care. Pray for her protection, because God is getting ready to use this lady once again in a mighty way. For these recordings to come out that somebody was kicking and hanging out of the car, he must have been fighting for his life, y'all. This is all speculation. But watch the Jimmy Dore show. It is incredible. It's only 15 minutes. He has Baron Coleman on there explaining everything and playing the videos. But the fact that Candace got that coming soon, right? She about to light Erica flat behind up. She about to light her even more lighter than those sparklers and sprinklers that she loved to wear and have on stage with her glitter suits.
Why on earth would you test a God who told you in Exodus 22 that he is the defender of widows? As a matter of fact, he said that when he hears their cry unto him, he will kill you with his sword and make you like them, proving Galatians chapter 6 to be true. The very thing a lot of you love to call karma, but is actual biblical principle, that God will not be mocked by a Christian who is in fact indulging in the flesh, therefore will reap destruction. I'm not cursing you, I'm just giving you what the Bible tells you. Let's backtrack to Jesus. He uses a widow as an example to an unjust judge to grant her justice against her adversary, helping us to understand that our God is a just judge who will in fact give justice. This is literal persecution I believe one shouldn't indulge in. For the Bible says this, that it is a righteous thing with God to repay with tribulation those who trouble you. Why cause oppression to a widow who needs your intercession? Do not get sucked into this black hole, and see this as a bigger picture, that this isn't merely about Erica, but your obedience to Christ and all that his word tells you.
Listen, bro, it don't matter how many times you call somebody demonic. It don't matter how many times you call somebody satanic, powered by the enemy, controlled by the enemy. That series is dropping today, okay? With your encouraging words or not. Y'all fail to realize that Candace's enemies, y'all are the ones that's blowing this trailer up, right? The best thing y'all could have did is not say anything. Just stay silent. Y'all hate her so much, y'all don't want to give her attention. Don't say nothing. Y'all chose to come out and all say the same thing. Y'all made it blow up. It got 1 million views in one day. Y'all did that. Her supporters gonna rock with her, but y'all are the ones that's making it trend. So y'all are doing it to y'allself. And what's so funny is that, again, nobody is talking about or addressing the point of the series. Nobody's doing that. Nobody's addressing why this series is coming out. All they want to do is say, we need more people to come out and condemn Candace Owens. For what? Bro, y'all are hilarious. Y'all are the ones blowing this whole thing up. And this is how I know y'all not even really Christians for real, because y'all want to claim that. No real Christian will ever get online and tell the world that somebody belongs in hell. Y'all wouldn't do that. But y'all true colors is showing. A real Christian, a real one, would say, I don't know what they got going on, but we'll pray for Candace. Or not say nothing at all. I guarantee you what they wouldn't do, what a real Christian wouldn't do, I would never get online and say, you deserve to go to hell. You belong in hell. You're demonic. You're demon possessed. Everything you're doing right now is powered by the devil. You'll burn in hell forever. I would never do that. Real Christians don't do that. Y'all cap. That's why I'm saying all this is a facade, and this docuseries is needed. Right now, what's going on is a huge spiritual warfare battle. It's showing. And you can see the ones that's with evil and the ones that's with truth. The ones that's with truth haven't even really said that much. If anything, y'all are making more people come watch the series because y'all like, hold on now. Why is everybody saying the same talking points? How did everybody all of a sudden wake up and decide to use the verbiage, Candace is a demon, all at the same time? I don't ever think I woke up one day in this lifetime and just said, I'm going to call somebody a demon today. I've never done that. That's not normal. And the fact that y'all are doing it because y'all are getting paid to do it, that's even worse. But I'm loving it. Today's the day. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, and no matter how many times y'all call people demonic, y'all still gonna watch it. And you gotta wake up the next day because you sold your soul and embarrass yourself all over again tomorrow.
So, I guess it's official. Candace Owens will be making an investigation series on Erica Kirk, calling it The Bride of Charlie. It's always been obvious after his death that she was attacking Erica. And she didn't outright say stuff, but her fans could pick it up. And sometimes when she would subtly say things, people in the comments were going crazy about, oh, she's attacking Erica, she's attacking Erica. When she questioned the succession plan, Charlie's notebooks, said things like Charlie was betrayed by everyone. Was anything in his life real? He was taken out because he wasn't willing to play ball anymore, and they replaced him with someone who would. Like, when she was saying stuff like this, who else do you think that she was talking about? Who do you think she was undermining? It was not just his friends, people close to him at Turning Point and so on, but also the new head of Turning Point. She was obviously always going to keep attacking her. I never believed when she said only my husband and Erica can stop me. I didn't believe that. And if you did, you don't know her as well as you thought you did. But I certainly pegged her for a liar. I certainly pegged her for one. Candace Owens is not good with investigations. She makes a lot of insinuations, is very bad at connecting dots. She couldn't properly investigate her way out of a paper bag. I don't plan to watch this. I'm sure clips and stuff will be around, but people like Megyn Kelly, who tried to cover for Candace Owens, and other cowards who didn't want to say anything, here you go. This is this is what your silence continued to kind of manifest. But Candace was going to do what she was going to do. And I'm sure people watching this are like, yeah, go sis, and attack her. There's something shady going on, and believe things like, oh, well, Candace is the only one seeking truth. Candace was his only real friend, even though other people reported that Candace was going around saying that she actually hated Charlie. But if you say stuff like that, like she's the only one who cares about Charlie's death or cares about justice, and she was his only friend, true friend, you just sound like you're in a cult. Like, I can't believe people say it, let alone think that. And I've tried to show a lot of patience, but I can't keep following you all down that road and trying to hold your hand. Like, it sounds cultish. This is not how you would honor your alleged friend. Not in the least bit. But I hope, at least in the tragedy of Charlie Kirk's murder, people will at least take this away. Handle your business while you're still here. Because if you don't at least come out against the snakes that are around you, you're going to leave your friends and family to be victims. So what happened to Charlie was terrible. I know he didn't want to come out against Candace for respect for their prior friendship, but the snake is still around, and people who were his friends and his wife have to suffer with her.
I keep trying to tell y'all that y'all can't convince me that they didn't have something going on. Because have y'all seen the trailer for the new series that Candace Owens is coming out with called The Bride of Charlie? Yes, The Bride of Charlie, which is clearly a play on words for The Bride of Chucky. Nah, this is crazy. Let's watch the clip.
That young man, I forgive him.
Take your time.
Erica Kirk has been named the new CEO of Turning Point USA.
My husband's dead. Like, I'm not trying to be morbid, but he's dead. It's weird to say excited.
Describes her husband's funeral as the event of the century. Merch, hats.
We have 50,000 plus hat orders.
Nobody knows why she's out there in a glittering pantsuit in a recreated tent that her husband tragically was murdered in, throwing merch out.
Everyone grieves differently, so
Her man. That's all I'm hearing with this whole situation with Candace Owens. She is mad because her man is no longer here. And I believe that she knows that Erica Kirk has something to do with it. I just know it. I know there is going to be some twists and turns because Candace Owens did not come to play. And I hate to say this because I'd hate to agree with Candace Owens on anything, but I agree with her. She never gave grieving widow. It very much gave, I was waiting for you to kick the bucket so I could be the next CEO. Now, I won't be watching it because I personally just can't support anything Candace Owens does. I'm sorry. And I love this level of violence, but I won't be watching it. But this seemed like it's tea.
So guys, welcome back again and thank you so much for watching. So right now guys, a lot of people are saying that if Candace Owens have anything against Erica, that she should just go ahead and tell everyone. You should just go ahead and tell everybody. So you guys, like oh my goodness, I really feel so bad right now because this trailer is not even one episode, so I don't think that this is going to be episode by episode. Yeah, episode by episode. So you guys know that before the assassination of Charlie Kirk, Candace Owens and Charlie Kirk, they have been good friends, and right now Candace Owens is not even planning on backing up on this until she finally gets what she wants. So let's just wait for a few moments and see the release of this Charlie Kirk Bride. Let's see how it goes. So what do you all think about this video? Please let me know down in the comment section.